Headlights trailing silver lights, street reflections blur with time. No one near, no voices loud, just my thoughts beneath the cloud. Breath in sync, the moment glows. I don't rush, I let it flow. Windows down, horizon wide, balance holds from side to side. Mirror face, I see it clear, still in motion, shifting gear. Everything I need is here, moving forward without fear. Turn slow, but heart moves fast. Not a future, not a past. Right here in the pose between, where I know what motion means.
shadow chases mirrored walls. No finished flag, just open road. No time to break, my story's told. Horizon blurs, the stars ignite. I gamble gears in fading light. Past dissolves at every turn. Velocity's all I Breakneck dawn, can't look back. Grip the void, ride the track. This is thunder, heartbeats then. Final lap, that chaos distant sirens never catch. History lost along the stretch. Pulse of prophecy entwined. I was born for this design. Dead heat, black sky, no one here, just me and drive. Pulse on edge, nerves like wire ties, but sparks that feed the fire. No echo, no command, only silence in my head. Tracks alive, but I won't slip. I ride this curve with ghost grip. Ghost grip, no trace. One mistake and I'll leave no face. Speed's a blade, fate's a trip. Win or wreck, I never grip. Steel fades into the dark. Throttle speaks in broken sparks. I don't pray, I don't flinch. Every turn's a deeper cinch. Grip, grip. just numbers running through my brain. Crowd fades, noise bends, the race begins when fear ends. Justice hums, breath on lock, every move is beating shock. Locked in tight, vision clear, only heat I feel is near. His signature, I run cold, no surrender, no control. Flicker once you're off the map. I move silent, then I snap. Streets a whisper, throttle speaks. Break too late, the system leaks. No countdown, no command, just reflex held in iron hand. One lane wide, no room to think. I blink once, I'm on the brink. Tires bite and fear goes numb. Victory or silence
To lap by ghost to see. Ding, 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 ding.
Carbon instinct cold and clean. This isn't drugs, it's something wired. Born in fuel, forged in fire.
White lines blur beneath the screen. This ain't sport, it's war and steam. One hand cold, the other numb. No cheers here when the silence comes. Focus tight, no time to spare. Wired nerves and midnight air. Slip too soon, you're part of dust. I don't drive, I break through trust. Tread the void, no glory lane. Chase the dark, forget the name. Funnel speaks where nothing stays. I bleed speed and hate it away. No finish line, just fading breath. Each lap flirts with holy death. If I vanish, that's the cost. I'd rather burn than know I lost.
Cold track, no sound, only grip and battleground. No thoughts, just flow. If you flinch, you let it go. Throttle talks, I listen fast. Each breath tighter than the last. Tunnel light, I ride it blind. Over the roads, I chase the line. Blinders on, no second view. Friction fades in black and blue. This is more than speed or style. This is what stretched my
Steering too tight to steer. Brake is gone, I shift through fear. Helmet hum, no voice remains. Only gears and phantom lane. Edge on edge, no room to slide. Every turn's a suicide. Clutch goes cold, hands don't shake. I make peace with what might break. Climbs, I only live between the lines. Margin. Speed was always everything.
No sound, just the engine's code. Street lights flash like overload. Grip is math, drift is prayer. Push too far, I disappear. White hot zone, no delay. One more frame and I slip away. Flick the wheel, the moment breaks. Speed forgives what silence takes. Overclock drift, pulse aligned. Read the
Red flash, tires howl, one-way run through midnight foul. Crowd is gone, thoughts erased, only silence keeping pace. No plan, no safe descent, just instinct and the accident. Brakeless drive, the line is thin, either crash or dig it in. Brakeless, I don't feel fear, dead turn memories crystal clear. Bass shakes bones, eyes don't blink, every edge a missing link. There's the eyes of missing light. Gear clinks down, grip goes blind. I see ghosts in every sign. Let me fall or let me win. This is all the world begins. Headlights race the hidden lane, motion smooth like falling rain. No sound but the engine's tone, racing shadows all alone. Turn by turn, the moment bends, no straight lines, just quiet ends. Throttle holds, the rhythm flows, this is where the silence goes. Drift signal, read the line, every move is by design. Echo curve beneath the stars, I don't need to chase too far. Drift signal, read the line, every move is by design. Echo curve beneath the stars, I don't need to chase too far. Dash lights pulse, my focus stays through the dark in silver waves. Every lap, a quiet code, I ride it clean on every road. Signal fair. glass, no wind inside. Flick the gears, forget the light. Tires scream, my mind stays still. Every drift bends iron will. Breath deep, one hand numb. Can't go back from what I've become. Turn too hard and die erase. Leave my name in a rubber trail. Inside, Ashline Ritual, no place to hide. You fed silence, no response. It's the shape of who we are. Chase, I don't defend. I descend and I transcend. If I fall, I fall with sound. Let the bass bury me down. City fades, the noise goes thin. All that's left is what's within. Dashboard glow, the night draws near. Each new turn dissolves the fear. No rush now, just steady pace. One smooth breath, I hold my place. The world moves slow outside this glass, but I was made for roads that pass. Silent apex, calm and wide lines. We follow paths we ride. Every second clean and true. The motion speaks and I break through.
out, raise the gear, echoes loud, crystal clear, eyes ahead, hands in flight, grip the dream, own the grip the dream, own the night. Glow beneath the graphite sky, engine roars and I reply, victory is not a place, it's motion drawn across the wheels align the road on white, stars ahead like hidden sights, windows down, no need to speak, every second feels unique, turn by turn I stay composed, engine hum, the silence grows, no rush to reach the end too soon, I trace the edge beneath the moon. Glass horizon, pulling near, Flowstate come, the path is clear.
night glows beneath the frame. Every turn rewrites the game. Silence, then spark. Bass loads in the dark. Countdown fate, and I depart. Shadow line velocity, go! Push through sound and undertow. Overtake mode, locked in mode. Pulse and pavement perfectly fit. Fade the light, trust the gear. Leave behind every fear. This isn't just speed, it's the art of flight, drawn in bass across the night.
City pulses, chrome and smoke. Lines dissolve, the moment spoke. No horizon, just the heat. Racing silence on repeat. Grip tight,
Thoughts dissolve between the signs. Every turn a gentle cue to let the rover set the view.